Sagittarius. How are you? So all you beautiful Sagittarius, if you're returning to our channel, it's lovely to see you again. If you're new, well, you're very, very welcome. My name is Linda, and I'm happy to be bringing you your general reading, Sagittarius, for November 2024. When I do my readings, I very often refer to myself as one of you. So I will say we, I, our, that sort of thing. I become a Sagittarius, so to speak. Just the way I put it across. We like to start off by asking Spirit for something that we need to let go. Is there anything that Sagittarius need to let go right now today? Is there something that they need to hear when it comes to letting go? So let's have a look, shall we, and see what it is. What is it? This is for Sagittarius. Oh, that's quick, thank you. That's great. So this is what Spirit is saying to us. We are only subject to a negative thought or belief if we consciously say that it applies to us. So we are only subject to a negative thought or belief if we consciously say that it applies to us, if we believe that it applies to us. For negativity to apply to our life, we must first subscribe to it, and secondly, give it the energy of belief. If we have the power to make negativity manifest in our life, obviously our mind also has the power to make it convert its converse come true. Obviously, our mind also has power. It's the power to make its converse come true. The word converse being the opposite. So, if we can allow negativity to come in, if we subscribe to it and believe it, and so on, if we have that, if we can do that, bring that in as a powerful energy, then we can also bring in another powerful energy, which is unconditional love and happiness and joy, which is quite the opposite to negative, isn't it? We can bring in positive. So, Sagittarius, we are being asked to stay positive, be positive, stay positive. Affirmations that keep you positive are also very, very powerful. I am grateful to be positive. I am a happy person. I am a positive thinker. I make positive decisions. These are affirmations that deprogram us. They deprogram us into positive, what we want to be, okay, instead of what somebody else has created. Okay, so we always ask Spirit to start the reading off with a message. And they've done just that. And what they've given us balance. Sagittarius, they've given us balance. When I see this card, Sagittarius, I always go directly to the throat chakra because of the colour. The message is, you know, the need for balance and moderation, and a cooperation and compromise will wait for perfect timing. So the message in this card, Sagittarius, is about maybe we need to compromise. This is about the sharing of others when it comes to conversation and decisions. We need to bring things back into balance. Maybe at the moment we're going through something that is a little bit one-sided situation, and we need to bring it back into play. We need to bring it back into balance emotionally and mentally. There is a need here for we need to cooperate, but we may also need to compromise. It might be better if we compromise. We're also being told that there's a need here. Maybe we need to just don't rush in, because when we talk about balance, see, when we look at this card closely, right, what she's got is she's got the two cups there. See the cups there? Come on, see that? This is temperance. Yeah, this is temperance in the tarot. And she's like this with the emotional side of the story. So she's still debating. What we're being asked is, maybe we need to wait for perfect time, and maybe you just need to just go with the flow, go with the flow, keep things moving, bring balance in. Uh, if we need to compromise or cooperate in some way to bring that balance in, well, that's okay. That's okay. It's all about taking our time on something, not rushing in. Okay. Now I'm going to ask, please, for some more messages for our beautiful Sagittarians. So this is for, as you know, this is for November. This is for our beautiful Sagittarius. This is for November 2024. So guidance, please. Thank you. Okay, just put those out a moment, I know, because I want to make sure they go down in the right order. Okay, is there anything else? Is there anything else you'd like to add? Thank you. Is there anything else, please? Anything else that you'd like to add to the? Oh, we got the whole deck. Thank you. Is there anything else you'd like to add, please, to the story, Sagittarius? Is there anything else, or is that okay now? Is it okay? Oh, seems to be all right. Okie dokie. So let's have a look at the. I'll put these down here for a moment. Let's have a look what have they brought around next to the balance. Okay. So what we've got here is we've got the Five of Swords. Okay. Now, a lot of people interpret this as a situation where somebody has been unfair to other people. So the swords in this in all decks are stress and strife, but they're also our mindset. They're also our mindset. And when I look at this and I see and I look at him, I see a situation where and look, we need to come back to this balance. We need to come back to this message of cooperation and compromise, bringing balance and moderation back in. So when we get these two together, because this is sitting next to this is emphasizing the importance of, in November Sagittarius, this is emphasizing the importance of, and I'm going to put it like this, use honey, not vinegar. Use honey, not vinegar. This is about communication. This is about how we handle things. This is how we put ourselves out there. He's hanging on to these two swords like, they're mine, three swords actually. We've got two people who have walked away from this and they're looking as though they're defeated. And so this is saying to us that we are not defeated. We will not be defeated in anything of negotiation. We will not allow ourselves to be defeated because we're going to cooperate, we're going to compromise and come to a healthy solution. This is about also winning the battle, but it's how we win it, Sagittarius. Yes, we're going to win the battle, but we need to make sure we win it right. When we look at the Ace of Cups, aces, of course, are always beginnings. They're very often, they can be offers because each ace has a hand. This is about new beginnings. This is about the start of something new. I want to look at what's under that, okay, because we've got the moon under that. I want to have a little look at what's underneath the balance. Got a few swords, but we've also got some cups. Also got some cups. And we've got the High Priestess and the Emperor as a final also coming down. So when we see the Four of Cups, I keep seeing this situation of, I keep seeing Sagittarius. I feel that there is a real need in November, whatever this is, be it work, family, whatever this is, there's a big need in November, Sagittarius, for cooperation and negotiation. This fella here is not happy with an offer. An offer's been put to him, but he's not accepting it. So maybe we're going to be in a position where we shouldn't be accepting something less than what we're worth. There's a breakthrough coming. There is a breakthrough on its way. And so, because we've got the Nine of Cups coming forward, this is saying to you not to accept this offer. Stand your ground and go into negotiation, cooperation, compromise on a different offer. This could be an offer of a job, it could be an offer on a house, it could be selling a house. This is some form of an offer of some kind. And by sticking to your guns and standing your ground, the outcome is this. You being very happy with yourself because you negotiated honestly, in a good way, you kept your cool, you showed how professional you are. So the outcome is contentment and happiness. Now, there are some of us who are also, in November, also going to experience the need to look into things properly. Now, there's a little bit of caution around some things that may come out of the woodwork. So, Sagittarius, sometimes things get revealed, don't they? Sometimes things come to the surface when we least expect them. And this is what I feel is going to happen with us in November. Some truths could come out that may surprise us and may cause a little bit of doubt, might make us feel a little bit cautious. But if we stick to our guns and stand our ground, if we show strength in adversity, then again, we will come out on top. So the Emperor is all about our stability, being strong, sticking our ground, being confident in what we do, very dependable, and also wisdom. He's very wise. So, Sagittarius, November, we need to, we need to go into our intuition, trust our intuition in a big way. This is the High Priestess is extremely powerful when it comes to her intuition. So please trust your intuition on anything at all that comes up in November that doesn't feel right, that just doesn't feel right. Okay? The Emperor's a very powerful card. He is very strong. We need to realize that we have the power to stand in our own ground and stand our ground in our own right as well. Some of you are going to have that put to you in November, where you're going to have to stand up and show people just how strong you really are. And please do that. Show them how strong you really are. I want to ask for a card, a message, please, from this deck. I'd like to ask if there's something else you would like to add, please. Add to this reading this is for Sagittarians. The general reading for November. What else would you like to add to this reading? That's too many. We're not taking all those. What else would you like to add, please? Could you just pop one out, or what is it you'd like to say? This is for our Sagittarians for November. What else is it that you'd like to say? We thank you for your guide. This is for Sagittarius. Thank you. There's a lot of cards there, and we've got to go through them until the right one comes up for the flick out. So we've got two. And what do we have? Well, wonderful. So we've got the Fool. So Sagittarius, you're ready to take a leap of faith now. You're ready to take a leap of faith when it comes to your finances and the plans that you're putting into place. You've brought balance back in, you've cooperated, you've compromised, and now it's time for you to take a leap of faith. Don't be afraid. As long as you've done your homework, as long as you've looked into things, as long as you feel that everything's okay, if your intuition is saying to you that it's going to be okay, you know how you feel, you've looked into this, you're not being a fool here. He's no fool, even though he's called a fool. He's no fool. Trust your intuition when it comes to taking a leap of faith, especially if we're talking about your finances of any kind, your work, your career. I feel a lot of success. I see incoming stability. I see a lot of stability. The Emperor represents stability. The High Priestess, she represents peace and harmony coming in, but she also really does represent our intuition. And I feel that probably some things come to the surface in November that are going to help you to make up your mind about a few things. Some truth could come out of the woodwork, let's put it that way. When you get the Fool taking a leap of faith, when you get the King of Pentacles, you know, the King of Pentacles, this is about really being great at what we do, building our life, building our career, building our business. If there's anything that you're thinking of building on, take the leap of faith. Because the King of Pentacles, he knows exactly what he's doing. He's a very progressive, smart cookie. And so we are being asked to follow in his footsteps. We're being asked to be the same. I'm going to ask now for a card from the Divine Guidance deck, please. This is for our Sagittarians. This is for November. This is for November 2024 for our Sagittarians. What is it you'd like to give them from our Divine Guidance deck? What message would you like to bring out, please? These are lovely messages. This is for Sagittarius, all the Sagittarians that are watching today, please. Some sort of divine guidance from Spirit. What is it you'd like to give them today? What is it you'd like to say? Okay. Is there anything else? Because it did fly out, didn't it? I like it when they fly out because that means spirits click them out. I prefer that. And I know I've got the right card, but that one was on the edge. There doesn't seem to be anything else, so that can seem to get halfway out. Funny material, this too. It's not slippery, so anyway, do you regret your actions, Sagittarius? Oh, I think we all do that. It's easy to act without thinking and then feel horrible afterwards. Try taking a deep breath or counting to 5 before you reply and learn the art of responding. People will value your view and you will feel calm and in control. Now, what this is making common sense to everything we talked about. It's easy to act without thinking and then feel horrible afterwards. Try taking a deep breath or counting to 5 before you reply and learn the art of responding. People will value your view and you will feel calm and in control. That's what this is all about when it comes to this negotiating and cooperation. This is saying to speak your truth in a good way, in a calm, very calm, good way. And people will appreciate the way you respond and the way you handle things. People will always appreciate how we respond. Whether we respond calmly, caringly, looking at the other person's point of view, taking that into consideration, Sagittarius, then we are more highly thought of. And November is an important month for that. Now, the final card is always our numbers card. And this is where we ask Spirit to please confirm this whole reading by a number. And it gives us some more information about what we've talked about today. This is for our Sagittarians for this reading. Could you please give us a number? Is that it? Just double check. Just came outside, didn't it? I'll just double check if there's anything else. Oh. Oh, okay, you're happy with that? That's fine. So, what have we got? Oh, oh, one of my favourite numbers. I get this a lot. Fun. So we're talking about 555. It's a lovely. It's about change. Very positive change. It's about growth. It's a beautiful card. A transformative change is on the horizon, Sagittarius. This new turning point in your life is divinely guided and inspired. During this spiritual journey, it is important to maintain a positive and grounded outlook and let go of old habits and beliefs that no longer serve you. This could be the dawn of a whole new you. Doesn't that make sense for the very first card that they gave us? Doesn't that make sense? We are only subject to a negative thought or belief if we consciously say that it applies to us. For negativity to apply to our life, we must first subscribe to it, and secondly, give it the energy of belief. If we have the power to make negative manifest in our life, obviously our mind also has the power to make its converse come true. And this is saying, let go of old habits and beliefs that no longer serve you. This could be the dawn of a whole new year. Big changes, big positive changes, Sagittarius. A beautiful month. November's going to be a very beautiful month for you. There's no doubt about it. It's sitting here. Don't let fear step in, though, will you? Don't allow fears. The minute they crop up, handle the situation straight away. Trust your intuition. If there's anything that you're uncertain about during the month, when it comes to anything that's going on in your life, no matter what it is, if there's anything you're questioning or whatever, then please look into it and trust your intuition. That way you'll avoid any problems or things that are coming up that are no good for you. Sagittarius, would you like to share this reading? If you would, then on your social media platform, that would be wonderful. Would you like to give us a like? If you have resonated with us, if the guidance that's come out today has helped you in some way, maybe you'll give us a like to let us know that. If you want to subscribe, well, that would be absolutely magic. We would love that because we're trying to build our channel. And when you're subscribed, you get notifications straight away of the videos that we put out, and we do various kinds of videos through the month. Thank you, Sagittarius, for being with us. We appreciate your support, and we look forward to the next time that we get together. Take care in the meantime. Bye-bye.